Alright, this is our first how-to video on how to use the calculator, and we're going to be solving an equation on the calculator. The calculator we have in our classroom is the TI-84 plus C. To do this, we have to solve this equation, we have to graph it on the calculator. So first thing is we're going to turn our calculator on. And anytime we have to graph something, which is what we're going to do, we hit the Y equals button in the upper left-hand corner. And your screen should look like this. You'll notice default setting, that Y1 is blue. So we are always going to put the left side of the equation in Y1 and the right side of the equation in Y2. Alright, so I'm going to do that first. You'll notice here we have a fraction. To put a fraction in the calculator, we hit the math button and we go over to frac, and at the top it says n/d. That stands for numerator over denominator, so we hit that. And we put our 3 arrow down, 4, then you have to arrow over to the right to get out of the fraction. And now we can't use an N on our calculator, we'll use the X next to the green alpha button. And we're going to put plus 16, and then we're going to arrow down, and we're going to put in the right side, and we have to put in a fraction again. So I go over to math, and n/b, and it is 1 over 8, and once again, I can't put in an n, I use the X next to the green alpha button, and I'm going to graph. Alright, now if you'll notice here, can't see both of your equations. We really need to be able to see in our graphing window both where our equations cross. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reset the window, so you hit the window button, and I'm going to change my X-min and X-max. That's the range of numbers on my X-axis, and my Y-min and my Y-max. That's the range of numbers on my Y-axis. And I'm just going to go up bigger than any number I have there. So my biggest number is 16. I'll go up to 25. So I do negative 25, enter, 25, enter. Then I go down here to my Y-min, negative 25, enter, 25, enter. And I'm going to hit my graph and see if I can see where those lines cross now. The first one to graph is always your Y1, which we had it color-coded in blue, and our second one to graph is our Y2, which is red. Alright, so now I have my two lines, I can see where they cross, and like when two roads cross, they form an intersection here, so I'm going to go to second and trace, and number 5 there is my intersection, and all I have to do is hit enter 3 times, and if you'll notice, on the calculator, it says your intersection is negative 16. So x equals negative 16 is your solution. Alright, another way on the calculator that you can check after you put them in Y1 and Y2 is to look at your table. To pull up a table on the calculator, you hit second and graph, and that brings up the table. And what you're doing is you're scrolling up and down, up or down on your x-axis, and you're looking for the x-coordinate where your y1 and your y2 are the same number. And if you go all the way up here to negative 16, right here you'll notice that they have the same y-coordinate, which is 4. So that shows you with the table how you find the solution. When the y1 and the y2 have the same number, that means the x-coordinate at that point is your solution. Now there are 2 more type of problems that I want to show you that you will see on the calculator. That is if you get a solution and you have to change your window. Our next type of problem, let's change it here. It's a minus 5 and 3d minus 2. We're going to go back to our y equals, and as before, we're going to put the left side in y1, and right side in Y2. And we're going to graph them. I have some equations already in there, so I have to hit clear and get rid of it. And then I'm going to put my left side in there, and normally just put it exactly like it is. Use the X next to the alpha button. And on the other side, 3x minus 2. And I have the graph. And here, see if you notice something funny about this graph when it comes up. I get my blue line first. And when it starts to graph Y2, it changes the color. So it changed it to a red line. There's just one line on the graph. I started out with the blue one for my Y2, Y1, my left side, and then when it graphed my Y2, my right side, it changed the color all the way up the line. When it does that with the graphing, your answer is all real numbers. And if you look at the table, you'll see that all the Y1s and all the Y2s for every X have the same number. So that's another way you know it's all real numbers. Alright, third type of equation that you might see when you're using the calculator is this situation here. I'll write the problem first. So 4 equals 4x. And as before, I'm going to put the left side in Y1, the right side in Y2. So I hit Y equals on the calculator. I'm going to clear everything I have out there, and I'm going to put in 4 parentheses, x minus 2 parentheses, and then the right side for x. Alright, this one, when I graph them, you'll notice on the graph here, there's my first one, my Y1, my left side. Here's my second one, my Y2. My right side, you'll notice it looks like I have 2 parallel lines. But how can I be sure of that? Well, here, if I make the window bigger, and I want to go to negative 50, also good 50. This is way bigger than any numbers I have. And I hit graph, I get what still looks like 2 parallel lines. Once they come up, there's my first one. There's my second one. Let's see, up now. They look like they're almost on top of each other, but you can still see the blue and the red. And look what happens when I try to find and see if there's an intersection on this one. No matter how big I make my window, when I do my intersection, I hit enter 3 times. I get this error message, no sign change. When you get that error message, what that means is there is no solution. No number is going to satisfy this inequality. And if you look at your table here, you can go up and down as far as you want, and those Y1 and those Y2 values are never going to be the same. That's another way you can tell that it is no solution. So that's how you solve an equation on the calculator. So I'd like to summarize or review the steps to solve an equation. So first of all, to solve an equation, you have to you're going to have to graph everything. So first of all, in your calculator, you're going to have to go to y equals, and you are going to put in y1 the left side of the equation. In y2, you're going to put in the right side of the equation. Then you're going to hit the graph button. If you cannot see where the 2 lines cross, you're going to have to adjust the window so that you can. Once you can see where the 2 lines cross, you're going to hit second and trace. And you're going to go to intersect. You want to find the x coordinate to where those 2 lines cross. Then once you do that, you're going to hit enter 3 times. And when it says x equals at the bottom, that's your solution. You can also go to Second and Graph, which gives you a table, and you're looking for where, you're looking for the X where y1 and y2 are equal, or they're the same. So that's basically a summary of how to solve an equation on a calculator.